Introduction. The AIM-9 Sidewinder is one of the most iconic and widely used air-to-air missiles in the world. Developed during the early years of the Cold War, it has earned a reputation for reliability, adaptability, and consistent performance across multiple generations of fighter aircraft. More than just a weapon, the Sidewinder represents a major milestone in modern air combat technology, becoming a model for infrared-guided missiles worldwide. This article provides a detailed understanding of the Sidewinder's history, design philosophy, technological evolution, operational role, and global significance. History and development. Origins in the Cold War. The idea behind the AIM-9 Sidewinder began in the late 1940s at the Naval Ordnance Test Station, China Lake, California. Engineers sought a missile that could home in on the heat signatures emitted by enemy aircraft. Their objective was to create a small, lightweight, and agile missile that could be launched during close-range dogfights, something completely new at that time. By the mid-1950s, the first operational Sidewinder, known as AIM-9B, entered service. It quickly became the first truly successful heat-seeking missile and marked a turning point in aerial warfare. Early combat use. The Sidewinder saw its first combat during the Taiwan Strait Crisis, 1958, where it performed surprisingly well. Later, during the Vietnam War, the missile became a standard part of U.S. air combat tactics. Though early models had limitations, such as limited seeker sensitivity and rear aspect engagement only, they still proved their usefulness. Over time, continuous upgrades transformed the Sidewinder from a basic heat-seeking missile into a sophisticated, all-aspect, highly maneuverable weapon. Design philosophy. Lightweight and simple. From the beginning, the Sidewinder was designed to be simple yet effective. Its modular architecture allowed easy maintenance and upgrades. The missile needed to be small enough to fit under fighter wings while being fast and precise enough to destroy agile enemy aircraft. Heat-seeking guidance. The defining feature of the AIM-9 system is its infrared seeker. Early models could only lock onto the hot exhaust of an aircraft and required the pilot to position behind the target. Modern versions, however, can detect a target's heat signature from multiple angles, significantly increasing engagement flexibility. Agility and control. The Sidewinder uses roller and control surfaces, small rotating discs on the tail fins that stabilize the missile during flight. This unique feature was revolutionary and contributed greatly to its accuracy and maneuverability. Technological features. 1. Guidance system. The missile uses infrared homing, meaning it tracks heat sources. Modern seekers are far more sensitive than earlier ones, using imaging infrared technology to distinguish aircraft from flares or background heat. These improvements greatly enhance accuracy and resistance to countermeasures. 2. Propulsion. A solid fuel rocket motor powers the Sidewinder. Solid fuel is reliable, easy to store, and quick to ignite, making the missile highly dependable during rapid response combat situations. 3. Warhead. While avoiding sensitive specifics, the Sidewinder typically uses an explosive fragmentation warhead. Instead of requiring a direct hit, it detonates near the target, releasing fragments that cause critical damage. 4. Fuse system. A proximity fuse detects when the missile is close enough to a target to detonate. This increases kill probability even during high-speed maneuvers. Generational evolution of the AIM-9. Over its decades of service, the AIM-9 has undergone dramatic upgrades. Below is a high-level overview of the major variants. AIM-9B First Generation. Introduced in the 1950s. Rear aspect only. Limited infrared detection capability. Despite limitations, it set the foundation for future development. AIM-9D Second Generation. Improved cooling technology for seekers. Better range and maneuverability. Widely used by the U.S. Navy and Allied forces. These versions significantly enhance the missile's flexibility. AIM-9LM Third Generation. Known as all-aspect Sidewinders. Could lock onto targets from any direction. Played a decisive role in the Falklands War. This generation represented a leap forward, as pilots no longer needed to be behind the target to fire. AIM-9X Fourth Current Generation. The AIM-9X is the most advanced version, featuring imaging infrared seeker, high off-borazite capability, thrust vectoring control for extreme agility, full integration with helmet-mounted displays. Pilots can now target adversaries simply by looking at them, drastically reducing reaction time during dogfights. Operational use. Role in air combat. The Sidewinder is predominantly a short-range air-to-air missile, used during close engagements. Its quick response, high agility, and heat-seeking accuracy make it ideal for dogfights, last-moment interceptions, situations requiring rapid lock-on. It complements longer-range radar-guided weapons, such as the AIM-120 ROM. Compatibility with fighter aircraft. The missile is used by dozens of countries and can be mounted on many aircraft, including F-16 Fighting Falcon, F/A-18 Hornet, F-15 Eagle, Eurofighter Typhoon, F-35 Lightning II, Mirage and Gripen variants. Its adaptability is one reason it has remained in service for nearly 70 years. Global adoption. More than 40 nations operate the AIM-9 in some form. Its reliability and effectiveness have made it a standard choice for NATO and many allied air forces. Notable combat usage. Vietnam War. The Sidewinder was one of the primary missiles used by U.S. fighters. While early models had a mixed record, they still served as valuable tools in air-to-air engagements. Falklands War. The AIM-9L version played a pivotal role. British forces employed it with high effectiveness, achieving multiple successful engagements due to the missile's improved seeker technology. Middle East conflicts. Various air forces using the Sidewinder have employed it during regional conflicts, further proving its operational versatility. Countermeasures and challenges. Heat-seeking limitations. Infrared missiles can be vulnerable to flares, hot ground objects, weather conditions. Modern AIM-9X systems incorporate sophisticated image processing algorithms that reduce false lock-ons and improve target discrimination. Electronic countermeasures. Adversaries often use defensive strategies such as directional infrared countermeasures (DIRCM), infrared jammers. The Sidewinder's evolving seeker technology continues to adapt to these threats. Global significance and legacy. Influence on missile technology. The Sidewinder's design influenced many later systems. Its modular structure and simple yet effective technology inspired IR missile programs around the world. Longevity of service. Few weapons in history have remained relevant for as long as the AIM-9. Continuous upgrades ensure it remains competitive even alongside modern fighters and advanced weapon systems. Symbol of air superiority. The Sidewinder is more than a missile, it is a symbol of air dominance, embodying the idea that technology, innovation, and adaptability can shape the future of aerial combat. Future prospects. Upgrading the AIM-9X. Future enhancements may include improved infrared imaging, integration with advanced sensor fusion systems, greater resistance to countermeasures, expanded role in unmanned combat systems. As fighter aircraft evolve, so will the missiles they rely on. Role in modern air forces. Even with emerging technologies like lasers and autonomous drones, the AIM-9 remains an essential component of modern aerial warfare. Its combination of speed, precision, and reliability ensures it will continue serving for many years to come. Conclusion. The AIM-9 Sidewinder stands as one of the most successful air-to-air missiles ever created. Its journey from a simple heat-seeking device in the 1950s to the advanced AIM-9X used today highlights the importance of continuous innovation in military technology. With unparalleled global adoption, decades of proven combat performance, and a strong roadmap for future upgrades, the Sidewinder remains a cornerstone of modern air combat. Its legacy is not only in the battles it has fought but also in the technological advancements it inspired, making it a true icon in the history of aerial warfare.